Okay, you guys, so there it is. It's long, goes all the way across, and I don't know where I'm going to hang it, but as soon as I figure it out, there will be pictures at the end of this video. Okay, so that's one embellishment. Then on the stream, what I started to do was these pumpkins. And I got through stamping them, and then my stream went kaput. We went bye-bye. So I should have 6 of these little pumpkins. There he is. He's under my computer. Alright, and what I was going to do with these... See, we made these. There should be another one. There it is. 4 of these. So those are done. I was going to make a tag. With these, so I included 2 of these in the kit. So let me bring another piece of paper over. So I was going to cover this with paper. So let me put some glue on here. Okay, and I'm just going to use my finger to smear this around. Get it all over. You could use Mod Podge or a glue stick, whatever. And I'm going to take this side. Get it even on here, or not, however you want to do it. You get a card. Press it down. So my edges are pressed down really well. Get a scissor and cut the extra off. Okay. Do the back too if you want to cover both sides. I'm going to take my hole punch, go in the front of it here, and get that book page punched out. And there's so much you can do with this. You could do so much, so much. I'm going to take my tree stencil. I'm going to kind of put it off to the side here. Some brown acrylic craft paint, and this is just a makeup sponge. And I want my tree to be off to the center here, and I want to do that so that you can see more of the tree. Okay, but I want it to come down to the bottom. And I'm going to sponge some paint on here. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so there's my tree. I think I'm gonna take, I was gonna take my bigger pumpkin. I think that's just too big, right? That's like the great pumpkin. Maybe my little guys. Since I've got this brown paint on the sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and use it up. Instead of pulling out ink, I'm just gonna use this brown paint and go around the edge. Maybe I can get 4 of them under the tree. Okay. All right. I'm going to take some blue. Put 2 of these down here. And there, I just layered them at the bottom. Okay. They look cute. I like them. See what else can we put on here? It needs more. Maybe we'll put some dots or some kind of highlights. The leaves are pretty tiny, but on the bigger leaves they can get some dots, and then on the smaller ones I can get some highlight lines. love the brown paint on the antique book page. Don't always have to go black. You can always add brown. Alright, I was going to add some to the pumpkins, but I still have leaves to add to them. And these leaves, I couldn't get my Cricut to cut these leaves any smaller than this, but I might help them along and just cut them smaller myself. It's real easy, just make it smaller. Kind of follow the same pattern of it. Just to add a little bit more color in the top, I think I'm going to add green. Maybe a green and a yellow string. So I just put two strings together. My paint should be pretty dry. It's pretty thin on there, so it shouldn't take long for it to dry. And then I'm just gonna push that through and pull that to get it tight. Helps if you pull one color at a time. You want to be somewhat gentle so that you don't rip your hole. It shouldn't rip. You've got enforcements on there, but just be, you know, somewhat gentle with it. And there you go. If you wanted to put, you know, happy fall or something on there, you could. And then of course if you want to go around it with the orange.
I like it, Camel. So this is how we make you see. Like, you know, this is how we
And you can go over, like get it on the book page itself. You don't have to limit it to the tag or to the side page. Okay, so there's another one out of that kit. So for these little guys, I thought what I would do, and I'm probably going to have to stamp again. Yeah, I am. Because I need to stamp the other side of this pumpkin. Okay, that's it. That's all I needed to do. So I think what I'm going to do, since I included some beads in this kit, and I did these 4 pumpkins. I think for this, what I'm going to do is make a dangle. A little Halloween dangle. So I am going to glue 2 pumpkins 2 pumpkins here. Okay. So there, double-sided. Nothing real fancy about it. And I included some of my paper beads in here. I think I gave everybody 6 of these. Okay. We'll take those out. Now, if you don't have eye pins, then you don't have to use eye pins for this. You can just use regular wire. So I think I use eye pins because that's what just fell out of my thing. So, but you could definitely use wire and then just make your little hooks at the end, or you could use your string. Definitely. I just have some little glass beads here. Just use what you have. You can always tie knots in your string to hook things together. Just be creative. Use what you've got. Again, since I have the paint out, I'm going to go around my pumpkins with brown acrylic paint. You can use ink. I just happen to have this paint sitting here, so instead of letting it go to waste, I'm just going to go ahead and use it for this. Both sides. You could put faces on your pumpkins. I think they'd be so cute with googly eyes on them. I think I'm actually going to add some dots on these. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to go around the edge. So that's what we're looking like. They're double-sided. They're cute little pumpkins. Okay, the brown paint around the edges they really added a lot to them. I like them. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch my holes. I'm going to punch one up here in the stem. And I'm going to punch one down here in the bottom. Same on this one, I'm going to punch one in the stem. Okay, and one down here in the bottom. Okay, so one's going to be my top pumpkin. I'm going to need a fire and my round fire. I'm going to put that, a jump ring in the top, and a jump or an eye pin. These are 3-inch eye pins. Only because that's what fell out of my jewelry bin when I opened up the lid. So this doesn't look too straight, so I'm going to have to straighten this eye pin or this jump ring out a little. And I pushed. It's a little crooked, but I'll have to get over it. Okay, so I've got 6 of these. So if I use one, I'm going to have to add other beads. So hopefully you guys have other beads that you can add to it. I wish I had some black beads. I do have some black paper beads. Ooh, yeah, these will look nice on there. And they're big, so they'll take up a lot of that. Okay. So I'm going to add that, and then the ones that I added in the kit, I'll put one of those. 3 more of these glass beads. These little glass beads are great for fillers. And that'll be perfect. Then I can put my hook. Up there. Okay. Jump ring. Put that in there.
So beautiful, Grandma.
My hook.
How we dangle?
Close that off.
This is how we dangle. I see
That in the bottom of the pumpkin. Close it. And then do the same thing here. This eye pin is a little bent, so I'm going to try to straighten him out. I'm going to do 3 of these glass beads, 1 of these paper beads. It's got some orange in it. 3 glass.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1 paper, 1.
3 glass.
Yeah, you know I'm apparently really good. I cannot know.
And then make your loop. the top of my pumpkin. Close that. And I still need to do one at the bottom here, so I'm going to open up another jump ring. And I don't want to put I might I have a 2-inch. That'll work. Let's close it off. It's not going to be as long, but that's okay.
But it's going to be cute.
Bit of black.
1, 2, 4.
And I might put a black around one of those black guys on there. Beads, and then 3 more of those. Let's polish.
I like it, Emma. I go to uni.
But anyways, it's a pumpkin dangle.
Yes. Oh, this is how.
I'm trying to think of what. Oh, I know what I could do here. Of course, these aren't going the right direction. I'm just going to glue this little pumpkin since I had 2 more of him left. I'm going to take my sponge, go around his edges. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging because it's so tiny. Can't punch it up there, I gotta punch it down here. I think I'll punch it to the side so it will hang a little bit crooked. Give it a little bit of character. And since this hoop is so big on here, I don't think I need to add a jump ring to it. I think I can hang it directly from my eye pin, and it should be just fine. Aw, he looks cute dangling down there. You guys see him? So there, we made a dangle out of those guys. Looks cute. I like it. Okay, so let's put these up. So you can just use them to make things that you typically like to make with them. Just incorporate it with what you every day like to make. And you don't have to make what I make with them. Make what you like to make with them. What did I do with those? And then you're gonna have some things left over, and that's cool. So the things that I didn't use, you know, that you could use at a lot longer date, later date, or just keep going, is you have another ticket, you have another book page, you have washi tape, which this would be really easy to add to any of the things that I did. You have this kit that has the flowers and the stamped images, a whole nother pumpkin kit, some of this, which I'm going to add some of this to my bunting, and then you've got some leaves left. So it's amazing all of the things that you can get out of a kit. I mean, that kit had a lot of stuff in it. Because I've been sitting here since 1. It's now 5, and I've been working on this stuff. So you can get a lot of stuff out of that small of a kit. I mean, it was compact, but it has a lot of stuff in it. Oh, and tickets. So yeah, you guys, there's a lot you can still do with stuff that I didn't even get to. But I at least wanted to get some of that stuff taken care of and done, and show you, you know, some of the stuff that you could create with that. And you could just keep going and going and going. So I'll have pictures of everything that I created, and please go to my Facebook page and show me some of the stuff that you created, because I would love to see what you guys created with the little kits. And I will have pictures of all the stuff that I created. So I did the 4 pumpkins, and I think probably what I'm going to do is make another tag, because I think that these pumpkins are really cute, and I think that 2 of these would be so adorable on one of these. Or I might make some ATCs and put these on them. I made this a long bunting with my leaves, which I was thinking that these leaves, after I got them all decorated, that these would be adorable on ATCs too. But I put all of my leaves on this bunting. So I will show you after I hang that up. I think I'm going to put some of my jute on there. I made this dangle with my big pumpkins. And here's my tag. And I made this tag. Okay, so I'll put pictures at the end. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.